What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy MrVctrfs coming at you on another episode today. Today I want to talk about a deck that not a lot of people really play. That people feel it's dead. I talked to a lot of duels, a lot of looks, and everyone, oh no, it's dead. The deck really is Lightsworn. Lightsworn is fucking amazing. And the thing is, as we saw in YCS Atlanta, Georgia, there's only one Lightsworn in the top tables around 5. Last we saw for the day, you guys. You gotta realize if you do it by the numbers, how many percent of players out of 800 and how many players won today? I don't even fucking know off the top of my head. 876 players. Out of 876 players, how many of those players were playing Lightsworn? 6. So to be in the top tables, you know, let's say you played Lights, you was one of those 6 players that play Lightsworn, and you was going on YCS Atlanta, Georgia. Imagine going and knowing that in the top tables after round 5, you would be in the top table. You have a 1 out of 6 chance to be in the top table. Now let's flip it this way. Let's say you were playing Black Wings. 876 players. Let's say there's 350 playing Black Wings. Let's say going that. You know, you say, hey, listen, top tables after round 5. 5 of you will be making in as your Black Wings. So, I mean, if you just do it by the numbers, you can really honestly see how Lightsworn is phenomenally superior in this format, but no one's playing them. The very few people that are playing them are still getting their wins. I'm going to mention a couple of reasons why. One of the main reasons why is because Lightsworn has Wolf. They have Cyber Dragon. They have all this way to basically bait out your opponent's Bottomless and Solemn Warning. Most of the Lightsworn decks nowadays run Royal Decree. So it's not even to bait it out. It's I'm just going to flip Royal Decree and you're not going to do that Solemn Warning bullshit and I'm going to run over you. It becomes a battle of the monsters as opposed to a battle of the traps. I'll go even take it a step further. Most Lightsworns even run Book of Moon now. Just to go, hey listen, even if it becomes a battle of monsters and you finally somehow get the edge over me, I'm still going to Book of Moon your monster and fuck him up the ass. So you're screwed. Now this is my Lightsworn deck. I'm still working on it. Great card for Lightsworn. It really is. I run 2 Gold Sarks. Basically get anything. You know, Gold Sark can get Monster Reborn. If you have not many monsters, but you know a decent defense, you can run to get Charged Light Brigade. Of course, from Dragon's an obvious choice. I would like to also, if I have a JD, I would Gold Sark and get a Cold Wave. So I could just Cold Wave into a JD nuke. And you know, and still have the option to summon. You know, basically, the OTK possibilities with Lightsworn are still here. Just not a lot of people are playing them. Another card that I personally added in and took out was Monster Reincarnation. Now, I used to play Beckoning Light. It was not bad. It wasn't fast enough. With Monster Reincarnation, I can get the monster. I can make the play that turn. And in this format, doing that kind of play is detrimental as far as winning. You know, it's you do it this turn or you're gonna fucking lose. Celestia. I only play 2 Celestias because everyone wants to run like Starlight Road. She's a sack, so let's say she gets like Book of Moon. There's so many ways to Celestia gets fucked over. Running 2 is a lot safer, especially if you get that Royal Decree off, or if you know you can get away with a Celestia without getting fucked over. I still play Trinade a lot. I don't see a lot of Lightsworn players playing Trinade. But Trinade's a phenomenal card still. You know, it gives you that turn to set up, if not do the Celestia play. And it helps you out so much. Book of Moon. I run 3. Every Lightsworn player should run 3. It's a great card. Arcus, Lightsworn Druid. This card, I used to hate this card. 800 defense, 1200 attack. Against Blacklings, they have to use Shura to overextend to get rid of him if they want to. Also, against Monarchs, he just sits there. You have Honest in their hand. They don't do nothing. Honest is fucking the cash cow within this deck. Now, as far as Wolf, I personally I play 2. You get 3. You get 2 Saki. It's not good. I'm still trying to test it out. I'm running my Lightsworn personally right now at 40 cards. I had a 42. Most players that play Lightsworn like 42 because it's numerically it's better. I still think having Lightsworn at 40 gets me my plays quicker. I either win quick or I fucking lose in faster. Like I said, Royal Decree and Lightsworn's phenomenal. I run 3. I think everyone who plays Lightsworn should run 3. It's just a great card. Also, Now, like I said, I run 3 decrees. I actually saw a video on YouTube. I don't know what the kid's name is, but the kid was actually playing Cold the Haunted in the Lightsworn deck, and I actually play tested with it, and it works amazing. Another thing I want to also talk to you about is Ryko. I run 3 Rykos. It's fucking amazing. Especially if people running Power Duality, so you know they can have special summon or go off on you in that turn. They have to summon that one monster. They swing with that one monster. You Ryko, pop that one monster, and you overturn 3. So it's really, 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 really good for you still. And of course, I still run Foolish Barrier because that's what a good player does. Now here's my side deck, and this is mostly like a side deck tech kind of setup. It really is this. I have a lot of other side deck I'll talk about. 3 Shining Black Seas. Black Wings is so big this format. I really feel if they do synchro, they can't. You stop them. And it's very easy to mill Shining Black Sea. If you play against X-Sabers, they can't do anything. The reason this, I cited my 3 Knights, the main one. If you play any kind of thing like X-Saber, no, I'm sorry, X-Sabers, Gladiator Beast, or Monarchs, you know they're not really good at synchro. It's extremely rare they synchro, and by the time they're synchroing, they're not sacking for a Monarch, or GBs aren't going off the tag on you and whatnot, or hidden tech, and you're like, okay, whatever, dude, I'm gonna win now because you just played tech and not played legit. So I side these in, like I said, against Fernies, Black Wings, any synchro deck. They just eat a big deck. 2 Consecrated Lights. The reason that I play 2 and not 3, because I put my 3rd spot in for a 1-for-1. Now, the thing is, when I side against Black Wings and or Infirmities, all I need to put is this in. Literally. 2 Consecrated Lights. I'm trying to get in the camera view and it's not working at all. 2 Consecrated Lights and a 1-for-1. 3 Shining Black Seas. If I draw my Shining, if I do 1-for-1 and let's say I overturn these, I'll still bring this out. Why fucking not? The minute it hits the graveyard, they're fucked. Consecrated Light is amazing. It's amazing card. By the way, I run 2 Monster Reincarnations, so I can always have the option to get it back. If not, get the JD back. Any card back. But if I see that my opponent is playing Starlight Road, I'll play my 2 outside of my 2 bodies of shields in. Maybe even also sign my 3rd Celestian just to bait it out. You know, you always want to try to bait your opponent to play their cards. And you, my body, you go into Celestial mode, you fucking target the 2. You're paying 1,500 life points, but you're basically getting rid of 3 cards for 1,500 life points. So it's a pretty good situation. 2nd Arcus, in case you play against Monarchs. 2 Starlight Roads. That's where it gets a little tricky. I play 2 Starlight Roads, I'll sub it out for Decree if I play against Black Wings. You can also change up, you know, Pokemon if you want to. I like Starlight Road so much this format, especially with quick draws, and they go, fuck it, you're Lightsworn, you know, I could Black Rose nuke him, I'll be totally cool with that, until they hit a Starlight Road, and then they go, oh, then I guess I scoop now. 2 Cyber Dragons, Machinas, I fucking hate them, and of course a Thunder King Ryo. Thunder King Ryo, any kind of light-based deck, should at least have it not main side at least 1 Thunder King Ryo. Thunder King Ryo is a phenomenal card this format. I'm not going to go through my synchros because they're all really basic. The only thing I personally changed was a Scrap Archery in case I do ever get a 7 out and I want it to become a beater, and then a Black Rose. Also Scrap Dragon as well in here if I get that chance to get it out. You know, you get Scrap Dragon out, it's not feels better than getting Scrap Dragon out, hitting your neck of Garner, and you're fucking gonna win. So that's it. This is my basic with Lightsworn. Quick little discussion before I end this video. There's also a quick draw Lightsworn, I just didn't realize. But pure Lightsworn's the way to go this format. You know, baiting out your opponent's traps by basically milling and or playing that Decree against your opponent. It's the best way to play. I also main at Aaron. Which is good. It's the best way to play. I really feel that playing Lightsworn in this format, you gotta play even smarter than you played last one. I know Lightsworn really wants to anyone can play deck to last one where it takes some skill to play. To this format where Lightsworn is literally, it's not. I mean, of course it's that luck base, and a lot of people go, oh no, Lightsworn's luck. You're playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh's a game of motherfucking luck. If you don't think there's no luck in Yu-Gi-Oh and everything's on this pure skill, okay, you're lying to yourself. So go to sleep. Lightsworn, you know, definitely has a luck base with the overturning, but at the same token, it's you gotta know what the fuck you're gonna play because your misplays will cost you even more. This one with Lightsworn. If you play your Lightsworn flawlessly, you have a high percentage of winning. It's just straight up. A lot of people asked, telling me about my build and do I like to play Power Duality. Power Duality is decent. If I would play it, a Power Duality, I would only main one wolf and two to maybe even three Power Dualities if I would have it in Lightsworn, just to, you know, if you guys ever seen Dale Bleo's video, he plays 3 Power Dualities in his scrap deck. And I know it's kind of like 2 different decks, but the reason he plays 3 Power Dualities in scrap deck, from what I can see in the deck, I'm not asking before I can see, is you basically run to your decree, and then you just set your decree, and then you got, for him he had Book of Moons and Econs as his bank. I got basically Book of Moons and Honest with Monster Incarnation to cycle out the Honest as my base as far as defense and technically offense. So if I would run Decree, I would run Power Duality. I would run it like that. This deck this deck can still be played without Power Duality, and it's fucking amazing still. Like I said, with 3 Raikos, you gotta, you know, they Power Duality, you pop a monster. If not that, you fucking pop their back row, and it's fucking great. So that's my Lightsworn, you know, idea, guy. I think Lightsworn, my personal opinion, is tier 1. You know, YCS Atlanta easily shows as tier 1. Like I said, I'm just going back to the math in this one. You get those like 6, 10, 20 players that play Lightsworn. Say, listen, 1 out of 20 is going to fucking make it in the top tables after round 5. You get out of the 300 play Black Wings, 5 is going to make it in the top tables. What looks better, you know? And it's quick. It's a quick draw Lightsworn, which is pretty nifty. It has the Lightsworn engine, like, because Lightsworn's a phenomenal engine. But just you know, playing pure Lightsworn is great, and I think Lightsworn is one of those decks that hopefully, if we get enough skill players, you know, playing behind it, it will make into the top in YCS, if not win a YCS. This is your boy VCTRFS. Got my shit. That's my 2 cents.